What's up, my LV besties? Welcome back to another video. My name is Candy, and if you are new here, I am glad that you joined my channel, and if you are not, I am so glad that you are back for another video. I appreciate each and every one of you, no matter how long you have been with me. It's such a joy to have you all a part of my channel. Okay, so I have a few things to talk about. It will not take long, and then we will get on to the video. First, I want to mention my, where'd it go? Okay, my lipstick that I have on, if you can see it well enough. It is by Chanel, and Yoda from Yoda Style has been raving on about how good these Chanel lipsticks are, and she told me I should try one, so I did, because I'm always looking for a good lipstick. Most of my lipsticks are from MAC or NARS. I have some from Pharmacy, but I did want to try Chanel, and I bought this when I was in Mexico, and it is the color Rouge Allure number 211. I don't know if the 211 matters with that. I know it matters in MAC, but anyways, I really like how the lipstick does. Like that's closed, and then whenever you want to open it, you just press the top of it down and pull it out. Like, that's so cool. And then there's your lipstick. I really like how it works. Like, how cute is that? I don't know. For a second, I was like, how do I open this? And I mean, it didn't take me long to figure it out, but like, I didn't know that you were supposed to press it in and pull it out. But anyways, this is my first thing of Chanel lipstick. It glided on my lips so smooth, and I do not feel like I have any lipstick on at all. So yeah, so there is my thing of Chanel lipstick. So thanks, Yoda, for recommending that. I really like it. So more than likely, I will probably be getting a lot more. Okay, so the next thing is my bag of the day, and I'm going to show this again, which is my Loop Hobo bag. You guys have seen it already, I know that, but I wanted to show you guys because some people have commented and told me what this little strap on the end is for. Okay, they said it's for when you put it on the shortest length, the end of the strap would go down into this, which I knew I had tried it before I did the video last time, and I knew it did not work, but I thought, you know, I'll go back and retry it. And again, this is where the strap ends on my bag. This is on the shortest setting. There's no reaching this little leather piece that looks like where you would slide the strap down into it. So you guys, if I'm doing something wrong with it, just let me know. I do not think that's what it's for, but somebody commented and said that's what they did with theirs. So I don't know. I don't know what they did. I had it at its shortest length and the longest right now. Neither one makes the end of the leather go down into this little thing. Okay, so if you guys know or have heard what it's for, let me know, because it's just kind of got me puzzled, you know, like of what it's there for. Who knows what Louis Vuitton was thinking when they designed this beautiful baby girl. I mean, look at her. Look at her, so pretty. But anyways, I just want to show you guys on my bag, it's not working for the shortest length. And I don't know if, again, I'm doing something wrong still, but I don't know how else to try it. Alright, we're not going to spend any more time on that because that was so last video ago. Okay, so we're going to move on to today's video, which is comparing the Odeon MM and the Odeon PM. It was requested by one of you guys for me to compare them so they could know which bag that they wanted, the medium size or the PM size. So I'm going to do that for you guys today. And I will say there's been many times that I have also went and looked up videos that compared the two different sizes so that I could see for myself which size I wanted to buy. So I'm going to do that and show you guys what fits in both of them and give you guys the measurements and the whole shebang. Okay, so let's get started with the very first one, which is the one I am still carrying right now. If you're not following me on Instagram, please go do so. It is under Candy's Love for LV, which I'll put right across the screen. And you will see my beautiful babe girl riding shotgun with me today, okay? We went out on a little date out on the town, and she went along. Okay, she had fun. She did. She had fun. Okay, so we're going to compare her to the little PM size. Little baby girl, and she's so cute. They're just so cute whenever they're PMs, okay? They're precious. But they're not just precious, they're also very practical and very good bags to use as well. I guess I can go ahead and put her strap on her because she's got hers on. I told you guys so many times, I always keep the straps inside of my bag because if I don't, I'll end up losing them. I like, it's an easy place to store them, the bag, and then you never have to wonder where the strap is or try to find the strap that goes with the bag. Right? Makes total perfect sense. Okay, so we're going to first start off with a review of the Odeon in the size MM. Okay, so this is of course a medium-sized bag. Well, first of all, we will do a 360 of it real quick so you guys can see the whole bag. So there's the front, the back, the sides, the other side looks just like it, and the bottom. Okay, so that's what she looks like as a whole. Okay, that's why I like to do a 360 of them so you can see the entire whole bag. Alright, so we all know that she has the monogram coated canvas, as you can see, and then of course this is all treated vachetta cowhide leather, where there is leather. Oh, girl, if you're gonna hang with me, you're gonna have to stand up. Okay, this is all treated vachetta leather, where there is leather on the bags. So they use leather on the corners of the bags for reinforcement, which I totally love. Yeah, I do not have to use organizers because the bag is pretty good and structured. So even though I do use organizers in a lot of my structured bags, I've just never put one in this bag, so I just haven't put one in this one, but I just got it as well. But anyways, you could still use an organizer in this bag if you wanted to, so that you could have organization, I guess. But this one, I just really didn't need one because it's a smaller bag. But anyways, let's just get on with the rest of the details. So it's got the beautiful bag charm that it came with. And as you can see, it's got the little LV in the very front of it. I like that. If you want to, you can remove it and tie a little cute bando or put another bag charm there, whichever you choose. Myself, I think it looks pretty with the one that it came with, so I will leave it just like I've left this one. So in the front, it opens up to a pocket, which has a magnetic closure right there, which is awesome because this is a very good size pocket, and I am hands down 100% all the way down for a bag with a pocket on the front or back. So that is a good thing. Of course, as you can see, it's got the beautiful gold hardware. It has two double zips that open up to the bag, and it curves in, so I'll show you that. It curves in, and if you're OCD like I am, you have to get it straight in the middle or it will drive me nuts. Like, I have to zip them straight in the middle. You don't have to, but I just like to have mine go right down to that little curve. But you could just do this if you wanted. I mean, that's simple and easy too. But again, I'm a very OCD person. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what all I have in my bag, and then we will see if it fits into this bag here in just a little bit. Okay, so I have my shades. Now, these are my Gucci shades that I keep in this case because it's a very soft case that I bought in Mexico years ago. I like it because it protects the shades very well. It came in this case, but they came in a plastic bag. There was no like soft bag for them to go in. So, but I do think the opening of it's very cute where it says Gucci on the inside. So I just decided to put them in my soft case because this is way too heavy to carry in a bag. But I do keep these for when I store them when they're not being used because I have different pairs of shades. And so when I change them out, I'll put them back in their good hard case. So anyways, back to what I was saying. My shades are in there. My pouch that came with Loop GM Hobo bag. So I've just kept my stuff in it. I never changed it out from the other day when I showed you guys my video. And it's just got my chapstick, hand sanitizer, a thing of lotion in there. So we have that. If at all possible, I do not like to put chapsticks, lipsticks, or sanitizers down in my bag to lay freely. So that's why I like to carry a mini pochette or pouch of some sort. Okay, so I also have my zippy coin wallet. Okay. And then I have that I left out the other day when I was putting in things in my lay bag. But here she is. My Gucci pouch that holds my key fobs and my house key. They're in there. And then I have an extra thing of Tylenol. Okay, cool. And then I have my nail file from Fashion File. And then I have my Meclizine for when I have vertigo, inner ear issues. So every now and then dizziness will hit me if I have fluid on my ears. So when I do, I always keep these on hand so I can take this right away. Because there's been times, you guys, that like I was out and about and like I've had it from when I was at work and places that were far from home, and when it hits you hard. So these are a lifesaver. They're over the counter, 25 milligrams of Meclizine. If you guys have inner ear issues and you don't know about Meclizine, which I'm sure you probably all do, it is a lifesaver because it will stop the dizziness. I will say that. It doesn't cure the viral infection that it's been called, but it does definitely help the dizziness. So I always have those on me, and I don't know why I just had it in the pocket. I guess because I stuck it in there in Mexico. But anyways, normally it's down in my mini pochette or toiletry 19. And then I have my lovely thing of lotion from Chanel that I love so much. I love this black container, so cute. Alright, so let me show you guys the inside of the bag. And I always have my little stickers and tags from when I bought my bags in there. Sorry, you guys. I never take them out. I'm trying to see. I guess it almost looks like a purple lining. I was trying to see what color lining it is. I think it's, let me look on, I have the measurements and stuff pulled up. Let's see what it says on the, if it says a color. Because it looks brown, but then it also looks purple too. No, it just says textile lining. Okay. Well, it looks almost like a deep, deep, dark purple, which could also be brown. Girl. Okay. She's acting bad. Alright. Well, anyways, it's got a pocket inside here. So if you are a person that likes to use the bag pockets, well, there is one available for you in the Odeon ML. If you can see the pocket right here. So, yay for her. So, basically that is the details on the bag. That was the things that I had in my bag. Let me give you guys the measurements real quick. She is 12.2 inches in length, and that would be at the bottom. 10.6 inches in height, and 3.5 inches in width. That's what she is. Okay, so the shoulder strap drop at its longest length is going to be 19.7. Okay? At its shortest length, it's going to be 16.5 inches. Both of those are in inches, by the way. I have mine just somewhere in the middle. The strap is also removable and, of course, as you can see, adjustable. So, other than that, I think I covered everything. Both of these bags were from the fall and winter collection of 2020, and I want to say I got PM size in 2020, maybe, or maybe 21. I don't know. But anyways, great bag. I love the MM size, and I'm going to put everything back in here, and then also add some things to show you guys what all will go down in here. Okay, so we're going to go back with this pouch first. And actually, I'm going to stick my toiletry 19 in here and see if it fits. Just to see. Okay, I need to get me a toiletry 15. Okay, it is fitting, obviously, but let's see if it looks okay with everything else in here. My wallet next. My Gucci pouch with my key fobs next. My Chanel lotion next. I will stick this into the pocket for now. Normally I stick like my Tylenol and stuff in my toiletry bags. My fingernail file, I'm just going to stick that. It doesn't matter. It does not matter where it goes. The sunglasses can lay on top. And I'm going to show you guys. They're not laying on top right now, but it's because I want you to be able to see what's inside the bag. Okay, and then let's set this up real quick. And then let's do my phone. Obviously, it fits down in there. And it is filled up. So, I myself would not carry the Toiletry 19. That made a huge difference in the bag, okay? Did it all fit? Absolutely. You could still put some things on the top of it, but it was just kind of weighing it down. So, everything but the Toiletry 19 has been in my bag all week long, so that's what I've been carrying all week. And so, this bag is not weighted down. Just this one thing right there with nothing in it right now weighted it down. So, the Tylenol was just loose in this bag, so it was also in there too. Okay. So that is the Odeon MM in all her glory. She is beautiful. I love her. And I'm so thankful to have her. I think it says on one of these corners. Yes, it does. So on the back of the bag, on the back corner of the bag, it shows that it was made in France. So this is Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France back there. Okay, so that is the medium size. So let's set her over to the side. For now, pretty little thing. Pretty little thing. Just sitting there so pretty. Y'all should have seen her in my car. Alright. So we're going to now go over to the little PM size. She might be little, but she's mighty. Okay? She is mighty. So let's first do a 360 of her. Real quick. The front, side, back, side, and bottom. Oh, y'all like how I spun that on my finger? I'm going to start doing that with my bags. That made it so much easier, like a basketball. Okay, cool. That I'm going to start doing. I don't know if all bags will fit on my finger, but I'm going to start trying that. It made it easier. So as you can see, she is in the damier of bean print. Of course, it's all canvas, just like the monogram one. But beautiful, beautiful damier bean with the black leather on the corners. So, which is also reinforcing this bag and keeps it more of a structured bag and just keeps it from slouching, I guess. But I don't know, it also gives it a look. I think it really just like sets it off with it with both bags having the leather on the corners. I think it's so pretty. It as well has the bag charm that came with it that is removable. And as you can see, it's got the LV in the front, so I think that's so pretty. Like I said, I have not taken mine off. I have seen on other videos where people have and put pretty little bandos and cute little bag charms that definitely look good. I just like mine like they are, so I leave them. However, I did add this little puff ball, and I think it's just precious hanging from that. So I'm sure she'll get something too. She will. I just haven't had time. I've been busy, you guys, okay? So anyways, it has the black leather strap that is also adjustable and removable, which most all bags from Louis Vuitton are now, thank the Lord. And then also it has the gold hardware with the double zippers, just like big sister over there. So again, I do try to keep hers right in that little slope right there. It's like it's going down a little mountain, and there's the bottom of it, and that's where the zippers will lie. Okay? So when we open her up, she has nothing in here, so she has the black textile lining. So as you can see, or as you cannot see, the black textile lining is in there. She also has a pocket right here. She doesn't have a sticker, where this one still had the sticker from where I bought it. I'm going to take that out now because it doesn't need that. Because on these bags, it shows where they're made on the back leather piece of the bag. So I wanted to get that out because that was bugging me. But anyways, I knew it was in there and I could find out real quick where it was made from. But anyways, let's see where she is made from. So she is made from the US apparently, because she doesn't say anywhere, because it just says Louis Vuitton Paris, as you can see. So it's okay. She's made from the good old US of A. But anyways, back to the rest of it. She does have the inside flat pocket, just like the medium size does, and the rest of it is just open. Let's see what we can take out of here and put in the PM size, okay? And then I will give you guys the measurements and show you what both of them look like on me. Okay, so the most important things that I carry, in this case, a pouch, but normally a mini pochette. If this doesn't fit, I may have to put my mini pochette down in there. But it fits in there, but I mean, like, with the rest of everything else. Okay, so the next thing would be my wallet. And then the other important thing is my car keys and house key. Like, I can't go without those. Even if I'm with my husband, like, I never go without those. Okay, then we have the Chanel lotion. I love that it's in like the shape of like an egg, but it's so smooth. It just like, you could just put it wherever. It's so cool. Okay, and then the Tylenol, I mean, I'll stick in there, but it's whatever. My Meclizine, I'm going to stick back here. Normally I'm a little more organized, you guys. I don't just have things laying around in my bag like that Tylenol. The nail file, I mean, okay. We'll just put her in there anyways. It's not gonna hurt nothing. But, okay. My shades. That's the only other thing besides the phone. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Is it still in here? It is. Okay. Before I put the shades in here, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Okay. So there's still plenty of room. So it holds every single thing the medium size holds that I carry. Shades go right there on top. Still have room. I can still stick the Chanel lipstick if I wanted to down in there. I'm not going to because, like I said, I don't just freely put my lipsticks and stuff in my bags. I mean, this is filled up for sure. I'm going to take the shades back out and show you guys again. I mean, it's full, but you still could get a few more things in there. But you guys, I have a lot in here because you have to remember everything I carry is in some type of pouch. So if you're one of those that just puts things freely in your bag, it's going to carry even a lot more than what mine are showing. Let's zip this up real quick and I will put my phone in the front of it. Okay, and see if it fits. I mean, I already know that it does. And it goes right down in there. Oh, by the way, this has a snap closure just like the other one. I don't know if I said that or not, but it has a snap closure as well. So there is the bag. Everything fits perfectly. There's no stress. There's no bulging anywhere. I mean, everything fits nicely. Both bags. Both bags hold the exact same amount of things that I carry every single day. The only thing is obviously you can get more in this one, but I don't carry any more than what I have, so either bag works for me. Either bag works for me. If you're one that does carry a lot of more things, then you would probably want to go for the MM size. And if you're one that is like me that doesn't carry too much but still a pretty good bit, you know, and you like to have your things in pouches and pochettes and stuff like that, then it's still all going to fit in here. Let me give you guys the measurements of this bag real quick. So it's 9.4 inches in length, 8.7 inches in height, and 3.1 inches in width. So let's compare the two, okay? 9.4 in length, 12.2 in length, 10.6 in height, 8.7 in height, 3.5 in width, and 3.1 in width. So the width is pretty much the same, okay? That's not even enough to make a difference on the width. But this one obviously is taller and a little wider. There you go. Okay, so let's talk about price real quick. So you can get the Odeon PM for $2,100, I believe. Hang on. Yes, for $2,100 is what it's showing on the website right now. And it is actually add to cart. So you can get that for $2,100. Or, let's see, you can go up a size and get this one for $2,230. It's also add to cart. So for $130 more, you can get the bigger size. And, I mean, myself, you're getting more bag for your money, I guess, if you go for the medium, by all means. But if you don't like carrying such a big bag, then you can save yourself $130 before tax and go for the PM size. I'm glad I have both, the Damier Bean and the Monogram. But let me show you guys what these bags look like on, okay? So not real sure where she was set at because I haven't carried her in a minute or two. But here she is as a long shoulder bag. If I wear it crossbody, let's see where she hangs. So if I were to wear it crossbody, it's hitting at a good length right there. I did have it set at the length that I would wear it for my crossbody. So yeah, and I do like to wear these bags as a crossbody. To me, they look really good because they lay flat down on your side. They don't bulge out, so I like them as crossbody bags. Okay, so that's what the PM looks like on. Now, let's get her zipped up real quick. She's back to being flat. Alright, so here she is as the shoulder bag, which I would probably go up just one more notch and make it a little bit higher. Move this over. So here it is on me crossbody, and I did adjust it a little bit longer off camera. So I do like it this length. If I wanted it a little bit lower, I could take it down another notch, but I kind of like it right here. So yeah, so that's what that looks like crossbody. You can kind of sling it behind you like that to get it out of your way. So both bags gives you the option to be hands-free if you would like, and then also of course you can carry it as a short shoulder bag or a long shoulder bag. So they're both very versatile, and I love that about these bags and any bags that are like them. So that is my video for today for the comparison of the Odeon PM and the Odeon MM. I don't even think I could choose, honestly, because they both work so well in different situations. You guys let me know in the comments which bags you think, paying $130 more to get a bigger bag, yet it's a bigger bag, or saving $130 and getting the smaller bag. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. It makes it so much fun to interact. And I also want to point out something else. I've been meaning to tell you guys this for a while, and I just keep forgetting. But a lot of times I do not get notifications when people comment. I usually go to my YouTube studio once or twice a week and see all the comments that were missed that I did not get a notification for. So if I do not reply back to you guys, just know I will get there, because I just figured that out not too long ago, that it does show up on your YouTube studio of all the comments that you missed. And so I've replied back to ones that were from 3 and 4 months ago, and I hate that I missed those, but I do not have any control of them not notifying me on every single comment, and it drives me crazy. I do try to go back on my latest like 3 to 5 videos and kind of scroll through and see if I did skip comments when I have time. But you guys, sometimes I just do not have time, and just know if I have skipped a comment, it was not on purpose. It was simply because I didn't get notified and I did not see it. But I will eventually, okay? So I have been meaning to tell you guys that, because I know some of you were probably thinking, my gosh, how rude. How rude. Like, I'm sitting here telling her I'm a new subscriber and she's not even going to comment back. You know, but I promise you it was because I just did not see it. But anyways, okay. Me and the girls are going to end this video with, I hope you all have a great morning, day, evening, or night, whatever the time of day it is that you're watching this. And for me, it is a good evening. And I will see you guys back soon with another video. Bye.